Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So Virgo, this mid-month, there's a lot of focus on uh, finding back a sense of uh, self-love and emotional balance in emotional places that previously were causing you so much stress, tension, or difficulty. I feel that there's a restoring of inner peace that it's going to be very important towards the positive changes that are about to come. But because you will feel better from inside out, I also feel that you will be more available and more ready to whichever type of changes that you will embark on into until the end of the year. I feel there's positive changes and there's positive flow of energies that so far have been quite stuck or too much into very subjective places that were difficult to understand, that were difficult to make sense of. I feel that this mid month you can start feeling and understanding a lot of things that have been going on inside of you, a lot of emotions that have been coming to the surface. There's this sense of you being more receptive to the water element that has been surrounding you for a while. And so I feel that there's a more intuitive understanding of your needs. I also feel that for some of you, there's quite a focus on you starting to do things or starting to be more focused on doing things that you love to do, on doing things for yourself, as simple and mundane as they can be. I feel some of you would really benefit into going into this Empress vibration, even though the Empress card did not show up. I really felt her presence while I was meditating for your cards and the images that I saw. And there's a lot of focus as well in your sensual pleasures and in your five senses. So going out and shopping and purchasing things that make you feel good and things that do carry value for yourself, changing your looks, getting a massage, indulging in savoring flavors that really enhance um, your sense of indulgence, but in a positive way, in a way where you are attuned with your body. So I feel that this emotional phase that you have been going through, coming in waves that have been hard sometimes and too overwhelming, it's calming down. There's a serenity that it's possible for you in this mid-month to be with, a more harmonized blend of feelings. You may still be dealing with some confusion and some difficulty in making fair clear decisions and knowing which decisions to make in regards to, I believe, relationships, or again that change that you want to embark on. You may still be more in a passive mode, but the difference with this passivity, it's not that it's not doing anything. It's a passivity that allows a quiet stillness inside, that allows you to be receptive to a lot of things can that can nourish you, that can help you, that can um, restore in you a sense of positive flow of energy, which you are in need of. Some of you may be receiving some type of invitation, proposal, um, message, or there may be a relationship that could start at this period of time in your life, or there's a specific person that may approach you with a love note to it. And you may be battling between, again, receiving that offer, receiving that love, receiving that person, trusting that person in, or you may be battling with that, being receptive or being objective, and being very defensive and very cold and detached, and kind of pushing away the offers of love coming your way. And there's the sense that whichever emotional experiences you have been going through, they were happening for a reason, for you to understand better your emotional nature. And so this is a little bit like a test. If you have understood the deep well of emotional wisdom that lies inside of you, if if you have understood it, if you are making sense of it, or if you are acting upon the old type of defensive um, behaviors based on previous traumas and situations that from an emotional that with an emotional tone created some fear, some hurt, some pain. So the justice as the challenge card, again, you may feel that there's still a little bit, again, of too much of a confusion and a lack of clarity into knowing what to do. And you may be wanting to make straightforward, clear, rational decisions when you are being called, again, to use that emotional knowledge that you have been receiving to make sense of whichever situation is demanding your attention at this time. So, if this is in particular with the Knight of Cups as the main opportunity, if this is in particular um, based on a relationship, for example, either trying or not trying a relationship, accepting or not accepting the words of that person, the actions of that person, the apologies of that person, whatever it is, take it in, take your time, do not rush into making a decision out of it, but you are battling with two very opposite forces. One that wants to be cold, detached, and sometimes vengeful. Another one that just is very sympathetic, very kind, very compassionate. If there is lingering situations that in the past were really unfair to you, that you are aware that still needs forgiveness from your end, from an inner place of forgiveness. And it doesn't mean that it's upon you forgiving whichever wrongdoings you were victim of. It's forgiving that situation happened to you, and it can still control you so much. So there's a lot of forgiveness and a lot of healing that is possible to be part of this mid-month when you allow yourself to be receptive to that outside force that is either contacting you or wanting to connect with you or coming back to you. And this is, it's not a specific person or relationship, it's a circumstance, it's an energy that activates that duality, that battle between being rational or emotional. And it, you need time I feel that you need time to evaluate the situation, if this is with the specific situation, and if it is with yourself, you need time to be with yourself, and you are being guided to do that. You are being guided to um, focus on you and on doing things that feel good for you. And as you do that, the answers will come. The sense of discernment and judgment will be put in place in a balanced way between you and your needs and others, and between trusting from an emotional place and sending that message to your mind as well. So I would say do not rush on making decisions, do not rush into judgments, do not rush on putting people away and or taking people in. Just try to be a lot within your emotional place, your heart, to make sense of the situation. You are asked to evaluate and contemplate with your heart and with time. And so, in this time process, you are advised as well to work on beautifying your life, work on doing things that give you back that sense of harmony, of bliss, of emotional contentment, as simple as they can be, as again, eating that type of fruit that for you it feels like heaven. There's a lot of heavenly energy that wants to be a part of your life again, and a lot of femininity as well, delicate, delicate delicate things. Of course, that if you are a male, you may be wondering how this may apply to you. I feel that, first of all, this applies with you connecting better with your female inner energy, your intuition, your imagination, your receptivity, and also with communicating and expressing your love, your feelings out. And this goes for male and female Virgos. It's like there's a need to express more of how you feel from a deep inner place. So if you feel the need to retreat a little bit, to go a weekend out just to be with you, to be on your own, doing things that feel good, do that, because that can help you find the answers to the decisions you're trying to make. If you receive an offer of love, take your time. Do not rush. Take your time to know that person. Take that time to read the situation, because now you are using that more than just your mind. You are using as well your heart. So take your time, as this is also still very fresh territory for you. Take your time to dive into this matter, and the answers will come to you soon. As well, you are being guided in this path and protected. So, Virgo, I hope you have a great mid month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully, we'll see each other soon.